Beneath this cracked desert lies the ghost of Earth's most powerful empire. A civilization with no right to exist here. Yet it conquered the ancient world. The secret was water. Babylon's armies are legendary. But the real conquest was different. One engineering decision. A single canal transformed barren desert into the ancient world's breadbasket. It didn't just feed an empire. It built one. Babylon received less than 200 millimeters of rain yearly. Without intervention, this land doesn't struggle. It dies. The earth cracks. The sun consumes. Dust swallows everything. Survival required engineering. The Tigris and Euphrates gave life, then took it back without warning. Floods came without season, without mercy. To survive, you had to master the water. Or the water mastered you. Spring floods swallowed the fields. Summer sun baked earth to dust. To feed a civilization, someone had to conquer both. Simultaneously. That someone was Babylon's engineers. Beneath Mesopotamia's sands lies humanity's first superpower's secret. Not built by armies alone, but by water, engineered with precision that would reshape civilization forever. Around 1800 BCE, Babylon was unremarkable. One city among dozens, struggling between two violent rivers. No rival could see the weapon Babylon was about to discover. Hammurabi was not merely a lawgiver. Clay tablets reveal an engineer king obsessed with ditches. He personally directed every canal, every repair. Engineering was his true legacy. His words survive: mobilize every worker, repair the breach before flood season. No exceptions. Hammurabi commanded, not requested. The canal was not infrastructure. It was survival itself. The Euphrates towers 2 to 3 meters above the plain. Water wants to descend. The engineer's challenge, across millions of flat acres: how do you make it go anywhere?
It's been a great day.
You too.
The answer lay in gravity. Tap the river at a high point, cut a primary canal at precise gradient, then branch secondary channels across the land like roots. Water finds every field. Hammurabi's canal network exceeded 1,000 kilometers. Longer than England's coastline.
You too.
No steel, no engines, no GPS. Just human will against an unforgiving earth. Every household owed the state labor for water infrastructure. Days were measured, recorded, enforced. Beneath every irrigation channel lies the sweat of civilization commanded to dig. Tens of thousands descended into the earth. Only baskets, wooden picks, and reed mats against millions of tons of soil. Human endurance scaled to something the ancient world had never witnessed. These engineers carried no instruments. Only water, wooden channels, and wisdom. Yet they achieved gradients of 1 centimeter per 100 meters. Precision so refined that modern surveyors struggle to believe it. Controlling when water entered mattered as much as where it flowed. Reed and mud-brick sluice gates held back flood pulses, then released water precisely, turning chaos into harvest. The overseer watches the Euphrates climb. Timing is everything. Release too early and fields flood, too late and they die. He gives the order. Water rushes in. Dust becomes farmland. Reliable water revealed the extraordinary. Babylonian farmers harvested twice yearly. Something the ancient world had never seen. Grain yields multiplied. Surplus accumulated. A revolution transformed city into empire. Surplus grain fed more mouths. More mouths filled armies. Larger armies conquered neighbors. Conquered lands yielded farmland. More farmland produced surplus. The canal-powered empire's relentless, self-feeding expansion. Hammurabi weaponized canals. Conquer a city, control its water. Withhold the flow, and civilization starves. Beneath every diplomatic letter lay a truth: water was Mesopotamia's deadliest weapon. Hammurabi's greatest weapon wasn't his army. He diverted enemy canals first. Crops failed. Cities weakened. Then soldiers advanced. Water before war. Always. These canals were military infrastructure. Every waterway became a defense. Invaders faced engineered obstacles at every turn. Babylon's armies moved supplies by barge. Faster, heavier, unstoppable. Babylon's canals were hidden military infrastructure. Every irrigation ditch was a potential moat. Every waterway was a highway for grain and soldiers. Hammurabi built empire beneath the desert itself. The Code of Hammurabi enforced survival. 8 of 282 laws governed canal maintenance. Neglect your section. Flood your neighbor's field. The punishment, death. Neglect your canal, flood your neighbor's field. You paid in grain. Deliberate destruction. You paid with your life. Hammurabi weaponized law to protect his water network. The law code was infrastructure policy. Every farmer became a guardian of imperial canals. Maintenance wasn't charity. It was legal obligation. Genius administration disguised as plumbing. Those canals sustained 200,000 souls. Babylon became Earth's largest city. Every temple, market, and granary revealed the truth: water built an empire from desert sand. Babylon's wealth grew in irrigated fields, not mines. Grain taxes tied directly to water access. Control the canals, control taxation. The treasury filled with harvests water made possible. But the canals concealed a slow poison. Every harvest left salt in the soil. The empire fed itself toward ruin. In 30 years, Hammurabi absorbed Larsa, Ishnana, Assyria, Mari. The entire Fertile Crescent bent toward Babylon. Water built this empire and held it together. Every rival discovered the same truth. Survival now depended on Babylon's canals. Conquest absorbed nations into a hydraulic grid stretching 1,000 kilometers. Control water. Control everything. Satellite imagery still reveals ghost lines of Babylonian canals etched into Iraqi earth. Proof that what Hammurabi's engineers carved into the desert never truly disappeared. Babylon didn't rise through conquest alone. Beneath every empire that followed runs the same architecture. Control water. Control food. Control people. Babylon discovered that formula first. We remember Hammurabi for his laws. Remember him for his canals. The law was stone. The empire was water. The Babylonians didn't just survive the desert. They revealed a truth still relevant today. Whoever controls water controls everything. That playbook was written 4,000 years ago. Babylon conquered with canals. Rome used different engineering. Next time on Untold Engineering.